Welcome back to the channel. This is KDS Reviews. Today is another edition of today's haul. Picked up a lot of good autobiographical movies today. Let's see what I picked up. Start off with 7-time Oscar winner, including Best Picture. That's Lawrence of Arabia. Another excellent, hard-to-find movie. This is the story of T.E. Lawrence as he's assigned to Arabia during World War I. Lawrence courageously unites the warring Arab factions into a strong guerrilla front and leads them to a brilliant victories in treacherous desert battlefields. Lawrence of Arabia, another one. This is great, especially with widescreen version. This really introduced me to widescreen movies and what you could see and what you could not see. There's going to do a special about that later on this year, about the difference between full screen and widescreen. This is great acting by Peter O'Toole. It's Lawrence of Arabia. Great story, great book. Up next, make sure you don't have any wire hangers when you're watching this one. Mommy Dearest, story of Joan Crawford. Faye Dunaway plays her as this sadistic mother. And she really was like this. She had all kinds of problems right here. This story is actually a book based upon what her adopted daughter, Christine, wrote about her and exposed her for what she really was. She was a sadistic beast if you watch this movie. If she's anything like this right here, she really needed to have gotten some help. The movie's kind of campy, a lot of overacting, but it's another movie that's really, really hard to find. That's Mommy Dearest, starring Faye Dunaway. Up next, got another one. Another hard-to-find movie, really hard-to-find movie. Sissy Spacek, Tommy Lee Jones, Coal Miner's Daughter. This movie was incredibly hard to find. I found it one time here. Actually found it at the Goodwill store. I haven't seen it since. The music on here is good. The acting on here is good. She does almost a believable part as Loretta Lynn. That's Coal Miner's Daughter. Good acting performance by Sissy Spacek here. Another one. This was suggested to me by a friend. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. That's Walk the Line. Basically the story of Johnny Cash, with Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon. This is another good set right here. We got a nice good picture there. Right there, and the behind the scenes. Bonus DVD. Some added footage. Tells you some stories about how this movie was done, the production of it. I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. I like a lot of little movies with a lot of musical ones in it. And I love autobiographical films. That's Walk the Line, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Up next, you got a good one here, too. Val Kilmer, The Doors, story of Jim Morrison. He plays him so well, it almost seems like you think of him as Morrison than the real Jim Morrison. He actually did his own scene in this movie. This is a very good film. This is another one. Like I said, the music in it sounds real good if you got a good sound system right here. That's The Doors, starring Val Kilmer. Basically the story of Jim Morrison. Even looks like him right there. Up next, this is an oldie but a goodie. Another one. Found it, never found it again. The Buddy Holly story, starring Gary Busey. This was like top. It was actually a TV movie back in 1978. I mean, not TV movies. That's how I saw it on TV. Gary Busey was nominated for Best Actor for this movie right here. He plays him really, really, really well. You wouldn't even believe that was Gary Busey. He looks exactly like Buddy Holly. That's the Buddy Holly story, starring Gary Busey. And another one. You think you've seen a champ? Well, LeBron James, even F1 champ Max Verstappen. Secretariat. This is a very good movie. Kind of like what is it, Seabiscuit that they made? One of the greatest. This is the greatest racing horse of all time. You think you've seen Domination? You need to Google the Belmont. I think it's 1976, I believe, and see how he destroyed that field. This is the best horse that's ever been. Greatest racing horse of all time. Great story. Once again, widescreen, Dolby Atmos, excellent movie to look at. Secretariat. Remember, KDS Reviews is seen every Sunday and every Wednesday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Maybe there's another autobiographical movie that you want me to look and see at. You just make some comments down below. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.